Here we are. We are heading back again, as we talked about last time, heading back home. As you can see, we started off in Marion and went up to Cave in Rock. Not Cave in the Rock, but Cave in Rock.
This
we're
is
on
something
Highway
Steve
91.
wanted to do.
Yeah.
Steve wanted to do Cave in Rock.
Yeah, it was actually Coach Ed and Diana, when we were meeting together, I'm like, how do we formulate coming back home? We had really a good plan coming out, but coming back home, it was like, you know, what directions do we want to go? Because we didn't want to take the same routes, right? Like if you take the one route, you want to try to navigate yourself into like a circle, if you would say. And this was kind of a weird one. This was not in a place that you would normally find. And at the end of the video, you'll see how obscure this place is. And the coolest part of it all is that we all got to ride across on a ferry.
Yeah. And I'd been on a ferry before, but not with a motorcycle or a car. Like I've just ridden, like I've rode in one New York City to do the Statue of Liberty and things like that. And I think we did one somewhere else one time.
Yeah, down in Florida. We did one down in Florida too.
So that was really kind of interesting to ride the motorcycle up on it and then ride across this little river. It wasn't very long.
Yeah.
It's only just a few minutes.
I know, yeah. I love how you said just ride the motorcycle up on it. For me, it was, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I gotta go right next to a car, and I also have to have another motorcycle parked next to me. You'll see
pretty tight quarters.
Yeah, you'll see it on the video here in a little bit, but it definitely was not like, oh cool, this is a really neat thing to do.
I thought it
was more in like,
Cursies.
Cursies. I know. I'll bleep it out. Maybe not. I don't know. So yeah, we're on Highway 91. We are heading to the ferry. The ferry will take us over to the cave. This is actually another cave that we were really excited to go to. It has a park. It's a really nice area to go. It is a nice area, yeah. Yeah, it has a lot of trees around it. We're going to, and it'll showcase this a little bit from now, but we're going to the Ohio River when we take the ferry across the waterway here. But yeah, we're moving from Kentucky into Illinois is where we're heading back. And then we're going to kind of skirt the bottom of Illinois and then come over to Cape Girardeau in our second video with Cave in the Rock. So here we come to a stop. As you can tell, John comes up pretty hot there.
Yep, he did come in. He came in hot.
But I see that, John. I see that. Horns down there.
Sorry, Texas people.
Yeah, don't not subscribe.
Yeah, but boomer sooner.
Boomer sooner. All right, so this is kind of a different vision from Leslie recording on John's bike of us going down to the ferry. I also have us going down to the ferry from this 360 camera, which is a little bit of a different perspective. And so, but yeah, this is
as you can see, not a very big ferry. Like this is very small.
And when you hit that metal ramp right there, it jars you. It's not like
it was not a smooth transition.
No, it's not. But it's free.
But it was free.
Come on.
And experiences.
How cool is that?
It's just experiences.
Yeah.
We were trying to get different experiences on this trip.
That's exactly what we were trying to do.
This was our first super long road trip. This Kentucky trip.
You can't see it in the videos, but our dogs are on us, and they're just laying their heads on our arms. But there's John again.
Yep, John's with his beautiful hair.
His beautiful hair.
Flowing hair.
I saw something like his rear. Those what I saw previously.
Oh, I didn't see that. I wasn't looking for that.
Yeah, I know you weren't looking for that. But
that would be weird.
That would be weird. But this is us loading up on the ferry. Got to talk to quite a few people.
Yeah, there was somebody with a dog, and of course we had to go talk to them and pet their dog.
Yeah. So it was really cool to get to congregate and have conversations with all the different individuals that were on it.
Yeah,
this is the 360. You can see how tight this really is and how tight close. John has to bring it up and all the other bikes behind us. And so, yeah, I definitely was, like clinching, if you would say, white knuckling it as I was driving the bike on there.
And now I'm going over to talk to the people with the dog because I was like,
she's enamored with dogs. As you can tell, we have 5 of them.
4.
I know we only have 4, but it feels like we have 10.
We don't.
We don't. 4. But this is the Ohio River. This is going to be really neat. I actually panned the video back so you can actually see how the boat turns.
Yeah, that was really cool.
On the barge part of the ferry here. and it rotates, so then that way it can take off and then takes us across, again, the Ohio River. I mean, if this is something that you're in Kentucky or around this area, I would highly recommend it. The Cave in the Rock City is just kind of a little...
Cave in Rock.
No, Cave in Rock City is just this like really quaint, nice little place that, you know, you can have conversation with some people there, and
everybody was very
make
nice
it over to the cave.
That we met. You can see it looks like we're going really fast, but we weren't.
Yeah, and one of the things we'll talk about in the next video, and you can barely see it in some of these video takes as we get closer to the ramp on the other side, is there are thousands of dead fish all around us.
Yeah.
I mean, thousands of them, and you can't really see them. You can kind of little see specks over here in the waterways.
But on the next video, you'll see more.
They are Japanese carp that
when the water gets too warm,
species. And it's actually not good for the river. And so, but when the water temperature rises, it actually kills them.
Yeah, they die.
And then they bubble up to the top of the surface.
Which actually is good, because they're very invasive species, and they said they don't want them there. And I don't remember how they said they got there, but for some reason,
somehow they got there, but they really don't want them to be in the water because they take over everything. And
they eat everything else. And, it's not good for the river.
But so we're getting ready to get off the ferry. It was a wonderful experience again. If you get a chance to do it, you have to. And so we're getting ready to come to a close on this video. We do have a part 2, so be ready for that. Stay tuned. Be excited to be able to show that to you. So again, thank you for riding with Mild Hogs Glenpool.
Like and subscribe.
No, it's going to start.
Just wanted to see if it showed up.
Well, it's on that camera, so it's good. That's fantastic. Just in case if you didn't know it, that was a burp.
That wasn't good. That wasn't a good one.
That was not a good burp. That was kind of like,
if it would show up.
That was more my style of burp, not necessarily the style of burps that my wife brings to the table. Literally to the table.
It's
here.
A talent.
Yes, it is a talent. This is what attracted me to her when I was 15, 16 years old. So, and it also passed down to our daughter that has unbelievably voice recording of burps.
Go over here and get in the camera. No, you're not in there. Is it recording us or you?
It's recording us, not her. She came up and she gave us big 2 thumbs up, so she's proud of her
Bailey,
burps that she has. So
Bailey, come here.
It's good.
She's not listening.
Well, we're going to get started trying to record and hopefully do this in one take, we hope. We do obviously have partners with us, and we got the dogs that are going to be all over us, and so this should be interesting to say the least. But we're going to do our recording for Cave in Rock. It's not The Rock, it's Cave in Rock. And we got 2 parts of this video that we're going to be going through, so pretty excited to be able to bring this to the Mild Hogs of Glenpool. It's cute. All right, here we go.